What's up everyone, this is Akshay Sipala, and if I can do it, you can do it. So after knowing the ground reality of product management, are you now excited to become a product manager? And are you right now wondering how you could become one as a college grad or as an early professional? If your answer is yes, then this video is for you. And before we start, let's roll that intro. In this video, let's discuss about the ways that you can get into product management. And towards the end, I'll be sharing with you the top 3 tips that could help you get there. So make sure that you stick around to this video till the very end. Let's get started. So there are 4 ways for you to get into product management. Number 1, through APM and RPM programs. APM stands for Associate Product Manager, whereas RPM stands for Rotational Product Manager. These are the programs that are only for university graduates and early professionals. And these are typically of 1 or 2 years of length. So in these programs, you get an opportunity to rotate and work on different products within those companies. These programs are offered by quite a few companies like Google, Facebook, Uber, and most recently Instacart and Shopify. So a lot of opportunity, which means breaking into it might be easy, right? If you're thinking that way, let me tell you, it's actually not. Instead of me telling you why, let the numbers do the talking. Google receives around 8,000 new grad applications, out of which it only rolls out offers to around 40 to 45 people, which means the acceptance rate is 0.55%. Now do you understand how competitive these programs are? But don't worry, there is hope. Let's talk about it towards the end. Number 2, applying to early professional product manager roles. There are not many of these, which makes them competitive as well. If you get into such a role, you directly get into a product manager role instead of an APM or an RPM role, but at a lower level. Also, you would just stick to one product and one team, and you wouldn't get a chance to rotate unless you explicitly change teams. Example for firms offering such roles would be Microsoft. Just FYI, a product manager at Microsoft is called a program manager. But apart from Microsoft, there are also other firms like Adobe and Dropbox that offer such positions. I know it would be really difficult to go to all of those companies' career portals and check if they offer that position or not. So that's why I have one amazing resource, which is apmlist.com, and it does exactly what it mentions. It lists the available APM and entry-level full-time roles and internships. So go ahead and check it out. I think right now you might be feeling intimidated looking at how competitive the first 2 ways are. But trust me, there are relatively easier ways, and that brings me to way number 3. Going through the startup and the small firm route. Right now, there are numerous number of startups. To be more precise, in 2020 alone, there are more than 4.4 million companies that started up around the world. And you know what that means, right? It means there might be those many opportunities to break into product management, which makes this route relatively easy. But though it might be relatively easy, it really isn't that straightforward. Why? It is because these companies won't have a formal company career page or formal roles unlike the first 2. So you might be wondering, how would I even know about all of those startups? And if at all I do know about them, how would I even get into them if they don't even have an application portal? Instead of me answering the first question, let me provide you the resources to know all about the startup world. Number 1, there is Mars.com, which is all about helping startups. And number 2, there is producthunt.com, which is for product lovers. Once you check out these websites, you'll have a better understanding of the startups that are out there. So once you do that, what should you be doing next? Should I help you? Alright. So as soon as you do that, what you have to do is destroy that like button to help me reach many more aspiring product managers. Jokes apart, if you did watch my earlier videos, you would know the right answer for this question. It is networking. Through networking and sending out emails to the founders and the people who work at those startups, you might end up as a product manager. If not, you could end up as a product analyst or any product related role, and that's where you could actually gain the product experience to evolve into a product manager. If you need tips for networking, make sure to check this video out. Number 4, you start up. I know it might not be easy, and in fact, it might be the most intensive way to break into product management, but hey, it works. If you remember, a product manager is like a CEO. I know it is a myth, but it perfectly defines the responsibilities of a product manager, right from motivating a team, to defining the problem, to defining how success looks like. This way, you would learn from experience the responsibilities of a product manager and become a great product manager, because you'd learn from both the successes as well as the failures from your product. And did I tell you that most of the firms, including the big techs, love to hire founders as product managers? Yes, that is true. It is because starting up and launching even a failed product is not easy. By being a founder, it showcases that you have all that it takes to structure problems and to ship a product. So if you do have a chance, just go ahead and build something. Literally anything. It could be a mobile app, a website, or even a service business. Just study the market and get to work. See, anything is possible, and I know you can do it. And it's okay even if that product fails, because it's all about the journey and what you actually learn from that journey. So that's how you build a product and become a product manager and a founder. So these are the 4 ways for you to break into product management straight out of college. Remember, you have to hustle every single day, and even if you do, sometimes you might not land into a product manager role, and that is absolutely okay. So if any of these ways do not work for you due to any reason, you always have a chance to break into roles that have product transferable skills. And by polishing that experience in a product way on your resume, you have a chance to segue into a product manager role eventually. By the way, if you do want me to make a video on making a product resume, please comment down below. And perhaps you might break into the big techs, but into a different role. If that's the case, just shadow the product managers in that company and coffee chat your way to become a product manager one day. So remember, never stop hustling. I know what you're thinking. Breaking into product management is not easy. That's true, but if you do try hard enough and with the right amount of luck, you can break into product just like me. Yes, if I can do it, you can too. If you agree, smash that like button. That's all that I had for this one. If you did like my video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, you did? That's great. Alright, I'll see you in the next one, but until then, be kind, stay humble, and keep hustling. Thank you for watching.